Thank you for that kind introduction. It is an honor to introduce the finalists in the Biomedical Instrumentation category. I think we all probably have an inherent interest in biomedicine. When I was going to the university, I had a class that was simply called the human eye. And as you might imagine, it was all about the eye and how it worked and vision and optics. And really loved that class. And that course had two very significant influences on my future. The first being, of course, is that was one of the primary reasons I decided to follow a career in optics. And the second being is from what I learned in that class, and to this day, I am still too afraid to have LASIK surgery. As noted in the introduction, I've generated a lot of patents, but as we all know, the value is not in the IP. The value is in the ability to transform those patents into products. And it takes very special individuals, leaders, and teams with that drive and sense of purpose to take those new concepts and develop successful products. This is where the really hard work lies. And it's, as we know it, there's even a greater degree of difficulty in generating these new products when they involve optics. And I just have to tell a quick story about my own team, is that this past week we're working on a new prototype. And of course, all the emails and phone calls going back and forth. And well, we finally found out what the problem was today. It was a flipped component. And so 30 years working in optics and we still have flipped components. So we have three finalists in this category who I'm sure haven't had that problem before. And they have shown that talent to develop those award-winning products. So let's take a look now.
IQ's Personal Vision Tracker is the world's first consumer-accessible refraction correction measuring device. Rapid Biosensor Systems' TB Breathalyser is the fastest test for active infectious tuberculosis with high sensitivity and specificity. WASATCH Photonics presents the WP Microangio, the next generation of OCT technology, providing a new imaging modality for multiple applications.
Rapid Biosensor Systems.
Rapid Biosensor Systems, based in the UK, is working on non-invasive rapid screening solutions. This is their first time as a finalist and their first win. Their first win.
Thank you very much. I want to thank SPIE and Photonics Media for hosting this evening. It's been a great evening. I've seen all the previous winners come on the stage with their teams. Trust me, there's more than one of us in my team. But before Photonics West, we actually have a contract, and we're shipping a few hundred devices via FIND, which is a foundation in Switzerland that's funded by WHO and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. So my team's back in Cambridge building the things. I did ask them to come over to San Francisco. I said, come on, come to San Francisco and let's have a good time. No, they said, Dennis, you go, and we'll stay at home and build the product. So that's good. On a serious note, TB, you know, a lot of people say to me, TB has gone away. It went away 100 years ago. No, it hasn't. TB kills around 2 to 3 million people every year. And when we first sat down there's 3 co-founders in the company, of which I'm one. We sat down in one of our houses with a medical bio-expert, my technical director, who's a laser physicist, and me. And we wanted to put together a device that detects TB very quickly in under 2 minutes. It had to be low cost, a few dollars in production. It had to be simple to use, and of course it has to be accurate. And it's been a very long, rocky road. We raised funding through private investment. We ran out of funding, we raised some more funding. So after 12 years, we've reached this stage. And so I want to thank my team very dearly for sticking to it. And the WHO predicts that by 2020, the world will require around 200 million TB tests per year if we are going to stop the spread of this killer disease. I'm hoping that our product will help to do that. Thank you very much.